How's it going, my trim people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with week 4, I think, of the LTC. As this week, your Lake District Spirits go up against Sean, aka Blind Messiah, and his Geordie Shore. Apparently, there you go. I had it pre-prepared. New team name from him since I've last battled him anyway, so this will be fun. For those of you who don't know, Sean is someone that I have known for. I don't know how many years now, a member of BFO. Yeah, again, one of my oldest friends in the community, like Dean last week, known each other for ages, met up in real life many, many times. So this one's going to have that extra little spice, that extra little bit of fun when you're battling a friend, which I've really been enjoying actually coming back to LTC and kind of battling people that I haven't battled for a long time. Me and Sean have had some pretty good games. I'm trying to think of our record. I think I probably have a slightly positive record against him because of Owl. But yeah, we've had some good battles over the years, and I'm sure this one will be good as well. At the minute, I think going into this, he's also undefeated, so I think we're both 3-0 going into this. I think that's right. So it should be a pretty good game. I'm not confident at all. You can see his team there. I'll quickly run you through the team that we have built. Um, so we have LOPUNNY here, which is our Hisuian Bravery switch in. I just wanted to try this thing. If it's not good, like I'm gonna make a trade. I've already eyed up some trade ideas, but I wanted to try it before I got rid of it. So I thought I was gonna be Terra Ice on this, but I took it off. I built this team a while ago, well over a week ago now, and I don't remember why I took Terra Ice off. I think to stop me from terroring because I think I want to terror my other Pokemon. So to remove the temptation, I took it off. I think, but that's kind of bad logic. But yeah, the idea is we can switch in on Hisuian Braviary, take a hit, fake out, triple axle, close combat, U-turn, good coverage, and just it's a one-time switch in that outspeeds a Braviary and threatens it with triple axle, basically. Um, then we have Roshi the Swallow. This thing is Terra Grounds for his Pawmot, I think. The idea is we can come in, take a CC, even if he knocks off, we get to keep our helmet. We can Terra into ground type to then eat the whatever move it is, the electric move it goes for, Sludge Bomb in, Pain Split, knock off, whatever, wear him down. I can't remember what his electric move's called. Double Fist? Is Sean going to double fist me? Maybe. Who knows? Something like that. Then we've got Kazakage, just a pretty standard Marowak set here. The EVs will mean something, but I don't remember what they were. This is the problem with doing things when you do them. Oh, I know that this one was built to outspeed minimum speed Burnett under Trick Room because that scared me slightly. Burnett Trick Room end game, like I don't know, like a Burnett Trick Room sweeper kind of thing. Looked a bit obnoxious, especially when I thought I was going to be terroring that. But maybe it's less relevant now. I don't know, but it seemed useful. It's a bit annoying because obviously if I got knocked off, I wouldn't be able to be hit by the Poltergeist. But it is what it is. I think it's fine. I can encore obviously if he goes to the trick room and I come hard in on it. I can encore if like say the end game is like if he trick rooms here he wins and I just go hard this and click encore. Um, yeah, Kazakage here, standard set. Then this thing is the other Braviary switching because that's really like just puts in so much work versus my team. It's obviously resist Hurricane and Heat Wave. Psychic's gonna hurt or Esper Wing. I was gonna hurt. I guess Esper Wing. I don't really think about Esper Wing. If he's like Tinted Lens Esper Wing, then he'll outspeed me, won't he? But then he's probably not as strong. I was calculating like Sheer Force, Life Orb, Psychic, or something, which obviously is a hell of a lot stronger. So then he probably wouldn't do too much damage to the spread. The Giga Drains on there is a cheeky bit of coverage for the Seismitoad. It doesn't do like loads. I think it does about 50%, which is a lot. It's a lot. It's good. But obviously, I don't super want to stay in on a Seismitoad, especially if it's physical. Whimsicott here, I think, has a pretty good matchup. I'm trying to remember his like fair resists. Like Copperaja, which doesn't love it. Muck is actually a pretty good one, to be fair, but potentially knock it off, get rid of its recovery, you turn out. And Muck is not a bad thing for my team because of these two. I can kind of handle Muck. And then yeah, last up we got a Coldberry Jellicent. Comes in on Copperaja, comes in on Muck, comes in on a few things. So it's just kind of handy. I can't remember why I put the Coldberry on there, but yeah, maybe we'll find out in the battle. Maybe we'll see. So that's the team. I'm gonna message Sean now and let him know that I'm ready to go. I'm not optimistic about this one. Like I said, I'm kind of expecting to lose, but oh, he's telling me send a challenge. BFO ethanol, let's do it. My phone is gonna die, so hopefully I'm able to get that to him before. Where are we? Where are we? Let's be having ya. Where is draft? Am I going mad? I really struggle with Showdown now. I feel like there's so much. Is it Scarlet and Violet singles? Where do you go to find draft on Showdown? I should probably cut this out, but maybe you want to see me being an old man. Am I going crazy? Is it not there? Unofficial metagames? I'm going mad, right? Where is it? Ah, why has Showdown changed? Why have I not kept up with things? What the hell is a pet mod? Is that where they modify my cat? I don't want them to modify my cat. Well, maybe. It depends what kind of modifications they'll give her. Will she get machine guns? Will she get off-road tires? I don't know. I don't know what they do to your cat. I've never asked them. I can't find it. I'll probably have to make a cut here and be back with the battle. Oh, I think I might know where I've gone wrong. I've messaged him anyway. He'll send me the challenge in a second. I bet I have to search for him and then. Oh, not BFO Ethan. His name is Sean. That's not what I wanted to type in. Ethanol. There he is. Maybe if I challenge him. Oh, yeah. See, you can do it when you challenge, but you can't just ladder on. Okay. I'll cancel because what I don't want to happen is me send him a challenge, him send me a challenge, and we just end up challenged because we were, no one's ever described me as challenged before. Um, yes. Yes. This is it. Here we go. This is the big one, as they say. I don't know who says that, but I'm saying it. You guys, look, he's called me an old man already. Uh, I'll give him a. He is very young, suspiciously young. Either that, or he just doesn't age. It might be something in his genetics. What has he not brought? I've still got the team on the screen, haven't I? I should take them down for you. And then you can see my it was blocking where my nipple would be. Look, and if I was shirtless, that would be, Instagram would be happy. But you can't even see him calling me old. He called me. Maybe I can look. He called me old, bastard. He won't ever see my nipples. Focus. Come on. Let's get in the zone. What did he not bring? That's what I was checking. It doesn't matter what he doesn't bring. I ask this every week, and then it doesn't matter. Ah, he's saying, "Oh, yeah, we both built our teams a while ago." Leads. Think. What do I have the hardest time switching in on? Probably the Rotom. Looks like a lead that he could go for that I would really hate. I don't really want to lose health on you straight away, do I? How fast are you? You can be faster than me. Why didn't I speed creep you? I don't know, because I needed all my bulk. I'm gonna go with that encourages what I'm worried about, which is the Will-O-Wisp. I'll lead off with Whimsicott. I don't know if that's a good lead or not. It works out really well. My thinking was it covered Pawmot, Rotom Fan, and Seismitoad. The only thing that's bad into was Murk, but Murk just didn't look like a great lead versus me. I guess very very, but um, this could be Sludge Wave. Like this could be Rindo Sludge Wave. Do I just want to U-turn? Yeah, I think I just U-turn because if he goes Muck, then we keep momentum. Like I would have liked to have knocked the Muck off, but I think momentum is more useful. And if he stayed in, he was like Rindo Sludge Wave or something, then whatever. So did I bring Defog? No. So I want to get those Stealth Rocks up. Okay. Do I just stay in and attack this thing? Yes. I didn't really bring a lot for this, so I kind of have to. Let's knock it off. I think he could just be a defog. Okay. Rocky Helmet. Well, we've knocked that off. Reflect is annoying. Do I think there's a Will-O-Wisp coming my way? Can I do a lot about it? No, my team is super Willow weak. I didn't really think about that when I built this. Please don't flinch me. Okay. 27. Oh, it's not good damage, is it? That's not good damage. We can stall out Reflect a little bit with Fake Out later. Do I need this? It is still really nice for the Muck, but it is still really nice for the Muck because I don't have ground coverage on this. Muck's going to be a pain in the ass. I really don't want to get Willowed. I don't think he has it though. I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to go into Kabutops and make the flip turn play. Try and bait out the electric move and just stall out some. I'm slower than him though, but I am scuffed. Okay, he goes Seismic Toad on the water absorb. That's fine. Um, let's Giga Drain it, anticipate him to want to go for his own rocks here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got off some nice damage on that. That's pretty good. So I just go for another Giga Drain. Maybe I should just Stone Edge the Rotom. I was worried about it not killing through Reflect. Because Stone Edge into Giga Drain would have killed, which was what I calced for, I think. I don't know if he's physical or special. If I go into Whimsicott and he is, well, I guess there's not too much to lose. Guess I'll just go into Whimsicott. I guess there's not too much to lose. Okay, he's special, so I could have stayed in and taken the hit pretty well, but I do still have to worry about that Braviary. Do I just knock on the Muck? Yeah, I think I knock on the Muck or the Rotom. Either is fine. I know I'm faster than you now, so I think I'm just going to Moonblast. If he goes Muck this turn, then fine. No, he doesn't. Okay, he just wants to get the momentum, I think, with Muck. Does Muck get T-Spikes in this generation? Maybe. Maybe that's what he's going for here. I think I'm just going to U-turn out. Yeah. I think I'll go Kazakage. I'm not really sure what he's going to do, but he's got no ground resist now. If he knocks off, yeah, okay, that's fine. I didn't like. I guess that would have been better to take that with Jellicent and get this in for free at some point, but I am pretty low. Oh, what am I saying? He's got no ground resist. He's still got that thing. Duh. He's got two birds. 'Cause he's the Birdman. He's the Birdman. In season 1, again, for those of you that don't know, this man ran a mono bird team. I've made some not great plays there. I'm gonna let this thing go down. I think. I'm still pretty good into Muck though. That's the problem. Let's make the play. Let's make the play. Let's make some plays. Okay, so he is Esper Wing. We chew it pretty easily. Do I need to Terra Normal fake out? No, I think I could just fake out. 17, a little bit of chip. And then we triple axle as he misses the hurricane. Would we have lived that? Oh, we miss anyway. We're both so blind. That is I think we lived the hurricane. It'll be interesting to see. We do. Oh, don't hit yourself. Okay. Do something, Lopunny. Oh, that's agonizing. Okay. Ugh. Do I have Aquajet? I don't. Like, I could save it, but I don't think there's any point. I've never ran triple axle before, so I was supposed to have it against Dean, but I accidentally ran Ice Spinner instead, just because I'm old and I can't remember the names of moves in these new fandangled generations. I don't really want to click Stone Edge, and I don't really want to click Flip Turn. I don't think either of these two kill. I guess I have to Flip Turn, but like that doesn't feel good because I don't want to take rocks on anything. I can't afford to miss Stone Edge, really, can I? Fuck me, 51%! Are you sure? Are you absolutely, positively sure? 51%? You drunkard. Is Rock's going to put me in range of things on this? Oh, I'm heavy duty boots. Okay. This is fine. I'm just kind of hoping that we still live one. Is my thinking here, maybe. Do we still live one? Yes! And now I think we are speaking. He has no ground switching, no ground immunity. Oh, EV'd like a professional. I just had the spreads. That's what they call me, the spread man. They don't. Oh, the crit. It's a game of skill. Why didn't we high roll crit? Bullshit. He's cheating. I knew it. Cheating bastard. Ah. Oh, cuss that. That's funky. I love that. That's really cool. Okay. So instead of being an idiot, I need to actually try and secure a KO here. We are not out of the woods because that poor Mott looks pretty scary now. Let me think. You've offered us nothing so far, you bitch. Am I faster? How fast was I? What's a 112 to 240? 112 to do nah, he's probably faster than me. But that's such a passive way to kill, and I don't want that to be revenged. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Um, Whimsicott just doesn't guarantee the KO, and he just gets to go into Muck, and then Muck's a bitch again. Dutchman would have to take damage potentially, and I don't want to do that. Roshi would definitely have to take damage. So it. The only way to stop poor Muck coming out is to go into Whimsicott. I guess that's my answer then, isn't it? Because Muck's easier to switch in on than poor Muck. It just feels bad because if he goes into Muck here and saves the sack, like I can't really do tons about that. But he hasn't seemed to want to do that. I'm guessing he just doesn't want me knocking off the Muck is my best guess. Probably also that he feels Muck is quite passive against my team. So I don't think the poor Muck comes out here. Yeah, I was gonna say if the Burnett comes out, that could be a little bit more confusing for me because how do I then switch in on it, or do I stay in and risk losing my poor Muck check? Fuck you, poison touch, motherfucker. I don't even know if he's poison touch now. I think it was just a regular poison jab poison, but I'm gonna say he was poison touch and swear at him because that's how I play Pokemon. 19. You're specially defensive yourself. Yes. Oh, yes. I have disabled him. My ADHD is contagious. You have been disabled, Sean. uh, all right. This bitch comes out. Do I still need this for the Muck, right? Really? Because you can't really do anything to Muck, and you are dying. And if you miss Stone Edge, then you can't do anything either. I guess I have to go Storm. I really don't want to, but I think he is at -1. I just don't want to. Okay, that's why. Well, no, that wasn't really why, but just getting chipped down feels bad. Did this thing take Stealth Rock damage? It must have done, right? 94%, was that 6%? Yeah, that's Stealth Rock damage. Okay, so he's not boots on that. Ooh, this bitch comes out. I don't think I can stay in with you. Like, I want to, because you can also beat Swalot endgame, can't you? Yeah, you can. You can beat Swalot endgame. But if he not Swalot Mutt, but if he trick rooms here, isn't that what we've just been talking about? Yeah, yeah. We have to keep Storm. I think we can't. It's not that we have to keep Storm. Let me rephrase that. I think we can't afford to let him trick room for free here. How much does that do? 38. I wish I was Terra normal. I was nearly Terra. Does Pain Split work on ghost types? Also, why did you not take Rocky Helmet damage? That's bullshit. I don't know if that works. I shouldn't have switched out, I think now. I'm having regrets. It's okay. That's life. I'm going to knock off. I don't think you've been knocked off yet, have you? So, oh. I've been trying to knock this thing off the whole time. It's got fucking sticky hold like me. I am you. You are me. We are a happy family. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Is that the same? This old man is rolling home. I can't remember. I really hope that's not like an offensive old nursery rhyme that I'm like, yeah, remember that old one? I don't remember the beginning of it. I hope it's not offensive in any way. Oh well, too late now. It's on the internet, and I don't do editing. Mudshot, you bitch. You absolute bitch, Sean. I don't know why, but I'm calling you a bitch. I'm gonna scold because I don't think I need health on this thing. This is tight. This is tight. Let me think. I probably die. I think I let this thing go down because I probably die to a sneak anyway. So I guess I think I just always scold. I don't think I've strength sap in case like sub or some bullshit. Okay, double shot comes out. He loses. Oh, he loses electric typing. I didn't know that's how that worked. When you double fist people, you lose your electricity. Who knew that? But he's still a fighting type. Okay, well I don't really want to get ice punched really. But I think I have to, don't I? Yeah, yeah. I guess I do. But then do I just lose if that dies and then I'm in sneak range? I don't. If I don't kill here with Moonblast, aren't I in massive trouble? Because these guys feel very shadow sneakable. I think I have to use you to put it in range, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna do the crazy thing and hope that he goes for like a ground move, and then I'm gonna. Do I have more? I just need to put you in range, don't I? That's all I need. So I'm just going to Sludge Bomb, Terra Ground and Sludge Bomb, I think. Fuck! He fucking ice punched. Ah. Good Terra. Yes. Can you not use that move once you've used it? I stopped him volt switching. I don't know. I stand by that play. I think that was fine. I think that was absolutely fine. And I've poisoned him. Um, I really wish I had Aquajet on you, or I'd let you die earlier because you don't really offer me that much now. Okay, is he Scarf Ice Punch? Yeah, no, because he's changed moves. So he's not Scarf. I outspeed him. Only one way to go here. Just got to hope that Storm can take it home. He's not Trick Room Burnett, and yeah, that's about everything. Moonblast is my strongest move, right? Ooh, that might do it. That might do it. Terra Ghost, that's going to do it, isn't it? Ah! Ha, ha, ha! So, but Swallow wasn't getting any Rocky Helmet chip, and that would definitely have killed because the Poltergeist earlier did more than 50. So the only way, if I kept it Terra Normal Swallow, which I did think about, or if I'd kept the fucking blind fucking rabbit alive. Ah, that sucks. GG, Sean. Well played. That was a tough game. Well, I think that has reaffirmed my view that Lopunny is wank. Poor choice of words given the context there, but you know what I mean. It's not a good Pokemon. So I will be trading it away. I will be putting it in the bin. And I'm not going to lie to you. I had already made a thumbnail for, I can show you right now, maybe. I had already made a thumbnail for today's video last week because I knew I was bringing a Lopunny and I thought it could put in work in this game. So maybe I can show you. I mean, you've probably already, I don't know if I'm going to use it or not now because it fucking did nothing, did it? Do I have it here? Where is it? Oh, I don't have it. I can't show you. Oh, yeah, I do. Here it is. Ready? I don't know if I've used this or not, but I'd already made this thumbnail with the planned title of like, is this the best use for a Lopunny or something like that, right? Typical curse title, but and thumbnail, but it was shit anyway. But maybe it is the best use. Maybe the best use for this thing is to feed it to the fucking birds like the rabbit it is. What is that? There is an ad playing on the television behind me now for lipstick, which feels now Febreze because apparently Lopunny is a smelly. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Yeah, I don't know. We will drop it. It's rubbish. It's rubbish, isn't it? It's just rubbish. If you can't land your moves and you don't belong on my team, I've always said I'd rather be lucky than good, and clearly Lopunny is neither lucky nor good, so it's just a waste of time. Is there anything? Oh, I had a story time. What, your pull-out game? What is going on there? But that is too. I am not medicated, and that is too much for me to handle. cannot deal with that when I'm trying to talk. I'm gonna give you a story time at the end. So for those of you who just like the story time at the beginning, um, I'll put it in at the end, uh, so that you can all click off and no one can listen to it. But maybe you will. Maybe like a podcast style, you can put this on. I didn't get a chance to do it before, so or maybe I could save it for tomorrow. No, I'll do it now. I've started. So the other day, here's story time. GG to Sean. His story time for you. The other day, Katie and I were going to cinema. I saw an ad on Instagram for a film called something like Another World, something like that. And I was like, it looked like an animated film. Katie and I like anime, and we were saying how we wanted to try and see more in the cinema. So I was like, all right, let me book tickets for this film. And I looked online for like our nearest cinema, which turned out to be in Bristol, that was showing out on a date that was good for us, which was last Sunday. And so I booked the tickets, and I didn't really pay that much attention. I just booked them on like a list of like screenings at various cinemas all over the country. And then I was talking to Katie about the film, and I was saying, yeah, I thought it was an anime, but I'm slightly confused because I think it might be Chinese animation, and I've not really seen much Chinese animation, but I watched To Be Hero X a little bit, and I hated it. I know it's very popular. I thought it was horrendous. But it's not fair to kind of tar one nation's animated output because you didn't like one thing. So, but I was just saying, I hope that the issues I had with To Be Hero X weren't a trend in Chinese animation. Anyway, uh, and then I looked up the names of the people who had worked on it, and I was really confused because to me, to my not expert eye at all, they looked more Korean than Chinese. And I thought, well, why did I think this film was Chinese then? Where have I got that it's a Chinese film when all the names working on it appear to be Korean and it just looks like an anime? Oh, anyway, I'm sure I must just have got that from somewhere. Maybe it's Korean. Didn't really think about it. And then the day came, and I'd added the tickets to my Apple Wallet. Hadn't really thought about it, and we got there, and I looked at the tickets to see what time the film was and everything, and it said at the end, Another World, Cantonese, and I thought, yeah, that's obviously why I thought it was Chinese then, because it's in Cantonese, so which, as far as I'm aware, is one of the languages they speak in China. So that's where I got the wrong impression from, and I thought that's strange though. Why would you have a bunch of Korean names in the credits of a Chinese film? And then I thought, well, sometimes you outsource things to different studios, right? Maybe a studio in Korea worked on it, but it was a Chinese funded production and the voice actors were still Chinese, blah, 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 whatever. I didn't really think too much about it. I don't know, whatever. We go into the cinema, and the guy is like, looks at Katie and looks at me. And for those of you that don't know, Katie is partially Chinese heritage, but it's like her grandfather or great grandfather, whatever. She doesn't speak any Chinese, doesn't know any Chinese, doesn't really identify as Chinese, but has some features that people sort of sometimes think she's Chinese. In Japan, when she wasn't with me, everyone spoke to her in Japanese. It was only when she was with me that people spoke to her in English. So she sometimes is kind of Asian passing, I guess, if that's the right phrase. It feels wrong, but yeah. So he kind of looked at her, the guy scanning the ticket, and then looked at me. You probably have figured out where this is going, and sort of smiled weirdly and said, "Yeah, you're down there." And I thought, oh, okay, that was strange. And we walked down all the way to the end. So there's like all these screens. We go all the way down to the tiny screen right at the end of the hallway that I've never even been in this cinema before. And I've been there a few times. And I'm thinking, oh, well, anime is not that big still, I guess. And this one is not like a Demon Slayer or something. So maybe they're just putting this in the small screen and maybe it's not that popular. And we walked in and the screen is packed. Like it is full. And I'm like, I thought there was gonna be like two other people here. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, is this film way more popular than I thought it was? Like, I just saw an Instagram ad. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal. So we walk in, and obviously it's a dark cinema. I glance up and I look at my tickets, and I'm very socially anxious. Like when I go any social situations, my knees tremble. Like I get when I'm at fear of heights. Like I get very shaky. I'm incredibly socially anxious. And so we walk in the room, and I'm like, don't look at anyone. Just stare at the ticket. Okay, we're in seats F, whatever. And the number is like 15, 16 or something. I'm like, well, that's going to be the far end of the row because there's not that many seats on this row. So I walk all the way across the bottom of the cinema to the far end of the row to then go up the stairs on the opposite side. And when I get to the opposite side, I look up from my phone and there are no stairs there. It's just a wall. So there's only one set of stairs in this cinema, and it's when you first walk in. And I've just walked across the screen in front of everyone. I'm 6'1", despite what Nico will tell you. I'm quite tall, so I'm very obvious. Everyone's just watched me walk across, get to the end, and go, "Oh shit, there's no stairs here." Turn back around, walk across the whole thing again, to then walk all the way up the stairs, and we're on the fucking back row, so we have to walk past every row to get there. So it looks even more stupid that I walked along the front row when I'm actually on the back row. And we're right in the back corner on the back row, the last seat you can get to. So we have to walk in front of, sorry, excuse me, past everyone on the back row. And as we walk along the back row, everyone on the back row is Asian. And I'm like, well, anime's popular with Asian communities. Bristol is, got a, I assume, a decent sized Asian population. So whatever. Don't really think about it. And then Katie needs to go to the toilet once we find a seat. So she gets up, goes to the toilet. I'm watching the trailers. They're all in English, by the way, the trailers. You definitely will know where this is going now. And I look around the room, and I'm the only white man in the whole room, and everyone is giggling and looking at me. And I'm like, look, I know, like, Bristol, multicultural, diverse city, but for me to be the only white person in the room, that's not typical. And everyone is laughing at me. Well, it must be because I walked along the bottom like an idiot, right? And then I looked at the tickets again, and I kind of twigged, this film ain't in English, is it? It's in Cantonese. I assumed because that was the language it was made in and it would be subtitled, but all the staff were Korean. This is a Cantonese only screening of the film, and they're all laughing at me because they know damn well I don't speak a word of Cantonese. Or they think, well, what a simp, he's going to learn Cantonese for his Asian fiance, which they're probably not thinking that, but either way, they're laughing at me. And I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake. And Katie walks back in, sits down, and she just looks at me and goes, I don't think this film's in English. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. She was like, did you not notice when we walked past everyone? I was like, I was so embarrassed. I was just staring at the floor, Katie. I didn't want to make eye contact with anyone. I didn't want to look at anyone. And she was like, I was literally looking around thinking, huh, Matthew's the only white man in here. This is strange. So I run out past everyone again to the ticket guy at the front who laughed at us when we came in. And I'm like, hey, is that film that we're going to see subtitled? And he's just like cracking up and he's like, I don't know, I'll check my sheet for you. But he clearly fucking knows, right? It's written all over his face. He knows and he thinks this is hilarious. He checks his sheet and they've got like tick boxes for like subtitle, whatever. There's no tick box for subtitle. He's like, well, it's not ticked, but you never know, like it might be. And I'm like, well, it obviously isn't. It obviously isn't. So then, me being me, I'm like, right, let's just. I go back. I stand at the bottom of the cinema, and I have to wave to Katie in like the far back corner, like, come on, everyone is laughing. She like scurries down, and we leave, and I'm just like, I'm a fuck. So I booked a fucking film in Chinese that neither of us could understand, like a fucking idiot. And I just want to leave, right? I'm like, at least I got to eat some Ben and Jerry's, but I'm lactose intolerant, so my belly's already hurting anyway. But it was so worth it. And I'm like, oh, let's just leave. Let's just go. And Katie's like, we need to get our money back. And I'm like, let's just no. She's like, no, we need to get our money back. I'm like, oh. So she then like makes me go up to the counter and like speak to the staff there and be like, hi, I booked a film in Chinese that I don't understand. Can I please have my money back? And bless her, the woman on the thing was like, this happens all the time. And I was like, I bet it fucking doesn't. I bet you're lying to make me feel, but I bet this is the first time anyone's been stupid enough to look at a ticket, see Cantonese on it, and go, oh, that's unusual. Must be subtitled. So that's my story for you of me just humiliating myself in public. What a moron! What an absolute moron! And I'm now the laughing stock of the Asian British community in Bristol. They think I'm hilarious. Yeah, I can never show my face in Little Chinatown again. I'll be laughed out of there. Very good Chinese restaurant if you're in Bristol, by the way, Little Chinatown. But was one of our favourites. No more. I will not go back there. There'll be a picture of me up on the wall with a dunce hat on. Anyway, so that's my story from this week. I thought I'd share it with you because I don't know, I like humiliating myself on the internet as well as in real life, I guess. Um, we're battling Jake tomorrow at the time of recording for week 4. This one got delayed because I was a little bit ill last week, ill with embarrassment. I had a very red face. The doctor said it was highly contagious. But yeah, so we're battling Jake tomorrow. So these uploads may be very rapid fire. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to edit them, but yeah, we'll see. GG's Sean. The unbeaten streak is over. I'm kind of glad, to be honest with you. With the longer you go unbeaten, the more you kind of feel like, oh fuck, do I have to do a whole unbeaten season? That's too much pressure. So yeah, I'm kind of glad it's over. The pressure's on you now, Sean. Haha. And we will trade away the Lopunny. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.